It's summertime here in Japan, and it's just the absolute worst season in Japan. I don't care if you live in northern Japan and it's freezing cold all like for winter for you, and you have snow and stuff, but summer is horrible. Okay, summer is terrible. Summer is the worst. And I'm from the Caribbean. I'm from Jamaica, and we live near the equator, and we have summer all year round, but this is just horrible. Here's what makes summer in Japan so bad: the humidity is ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. In the Caribbean, we have dry heat, so it's hot, but there's a little breeze going on. You're not sweating tons of water all over the place. But here in Japan, the humidity ton up. If you're coming from Jamaica and you're arriving in Japan in the summertime, let me warn you. Yes, we are from the Caribbean, and yes, it's hot all year round, and you'd assume that the summer you'd be able to handle it, but not in Japan. In Japan, the temperatures are high, the humidity is worse, and it's just a horrible experience. Look at me. I'll be honest with you, I'm not wearing any clothes from the waist down. Like, I wanted to film this from here and just be naked, but I can't because that's obscene. So it's summer officially in Japan. It's raining now, and it's still hot. That's how bad the humidity here is. Actually, from now until I think early July, it's rainy season, so it'll be raining every day. So it'll be humid every day and a little hot with rain. So it's just a horrible time to be in Japan. But hey, gotta do it. Otherwise, Japan is a great place, but the summer is the worst, and I hate it with all my heart. There are ways of coping with the heat, and that's why I'm making this video, and I hope it helps anyone who's just arriving or about to come to Japan, or coming in August when it's the hottest. So seriously, here are some tips. Okay, tips number 1: drink lots and lots of water. Seriously, so many people just drop down and die in Japan because they get dehydrated. They're not drinking enough water. Many people go to the hospital during the summer season, especially in August when it's like the hottest. August, and I think like early September. It's just ridiculous. So I bought this bottle at the 100 yen store, Daiso, and if you buy like 2 of these or 1 of these and just fill it up with water every single day, just make sure you have water on you, especially if you're riding to work. Trust me, 5 minutes on my bicycle to go from my house to my school, and the other day I felt like fainting. That's how hot it is. So you have to keep hydrated, and you have to walk with water no matter where you are, or buy it if you want to like buy it and have to recycle, or you could just get this and fill it up with water. By the way, I bought a Brita water filter system because my water was smelling kind of weird. I don't know if I mentioned this in another video, but I bought this, and so I have filtered water in this every single day. Save no plastics to the environment, so I feel good about that. So go ahead, make sure you walk with water. Important, drink lots of water. You'll be peeing a lot, but oh well, drink lots of water. All right. Tip number 2: a fan. Trust me, these fans are the best, and they give them all especially in the summer when you go to festivals or other events. They like to give them all for free. So I got this at the Wakayama Dance Festival. Lovely fan, love it. And I got this at the Tenjin Matsuri Festival. So trust me, get you a fan and walk with your fan everywhere you go. And purchase a standing fan if you need one. I think it's better to use the electric fan during the day, and then at night, if it's really bad, to turn on the AC for about an hour, and then that should cool your room enough for the rest of the night. But you don't really want the AC on for the entire day, or your light bill will skyrocket. So do what you can. Use an electric fan, which is less electricity, and these handheld fans to try and reduce your electricity bill in the summer, which is going to be high because sometimes you do need that AC in the hot ass day. It's just ridiculous. I just can't stand it. I cannot wear suntan lotion because I'm allergic to it. If I put it on my face, my lips swell up and my tongue swells up, and I will die, I guess. So that's not for me. But if you are not allergic, please wear lots of sunscreen when you come to Japan. The sun intensity is a bit higher than back home, I've noticed, because I will go in the sun for about 5 minutes and I get really dark, and I'm like, oh, okay, wow, that's strong. So do yourself a favor and wear lots of sunscreen to protect your skin. Try and bring your own sunscreen that you're used to with the formula that you know, because here the sunscreen lotions are a bit weak, I've heard, and they don't really do well for foreigners. So bring your own sunscreen that you're used to. Number 4, get a hat. Get a hat. Get an expensive hat if you want, or go to Daiso and buy a cheap ass hat like this. This is from Daiso. And because I can't wear sunblock, as I mentioned before, when I go to the beach, I always have a hat on to try and protect some of me from the harsh rays of the sun. And you can also get those weird visors that the little mamas and the grandmamas, they wear. They're so cute, and then they're visors that go out to here. Because in Japan, it's very important for them to not get too dark, because something about their society and being dark means you worked in the fields all day, so it's great to have pale skin. That's their drama, I don't care. But you'll see a lot of women, even though it's like boiling hot, they have long sleeve stuff covering their skin so they don't get dark, and to protect their skin also. And of course they have these weird ass visors, but get you one of them because they're really great. So get a hat and wear your hat in the sun. Now, a trick I learned from grandmas and grandpas on the road here was to put the towel around your neck and then put it in your clothes and walk around like this. So last summer, this is all I did. I just walked around with the towel around my neck constantly. It works amazingly. It blocks the sun from getting on your neck, and you know when you sweat there, and then when you sweat down your chest and everything, it just captures all that, so you stay cool. And then of course, if you're hydrating and drinking your water, you're kind of okay. So I love that. I learned that from the old people here. They know what's up. They know how to survive a Japanese summer because they've been doing it for years. So if you see an old person doing something, you do the same thing. Trust me, they know what's up. They know what's up. So get a towel. I got this one from my school, but you can also buy a bunch of them. Lawson's will be selling them, and they give a lot of them away. So just remember to just wrap it around your neck, stick it in your shirt, and you're good to go. And another tip for ladies, you can tuck part of this into your bra area. Keep it in place. Yeah, works out great. So that towel trick, it's the bomb. It's the bomb. I'll just keep this on for the rest of the video. Now, I know some people, they want to watch their weight and they don't want to get fat and whatever. Well, you know, ice cream is your savior during these summer heats, this summer during Japan. Trust me. I love this one. It's got actual pineapple in there, so it's kind of, you know, fruit. You get some fruit servings, and you eat it on a hot evening or in the middle of the day, and your body feels cool. They also have these, I don't know, they're like engineered to make you feel cool. The ice in there like escapes while going down your throat, so your body feels cooler. Magical. So always have some ice cream in your house. Icicle, ice cream, icy pops, whatever you want to call them. Just always have some in your house and just eat that when you're feeling really, really hot. Another thing is frozen fruit. Now, what I discovered recently was that fruit doesn't really stay well in the house when it's hot. I wasted 300 yen of kiwis. Well, half of it was wasted. The rest I put in here. So you can just get some frozen fruit. See? And then when you're feeling hot, you just pop one in. Delicious. So you feel much cooler, and it helps to keep the fruit, preserve the fruit. Because if you leave the fruit in your kitchen all day, then it's going to spoil eventually because it just gets really hot. So fruits don't last that long in the summer. I didn't realize because in the winter they last forever. In the summer, nope, it's too hot. Your apartment becomes boiling hot. So cut up fruit and put it in the freezer and then eat that if you don't want to buy popsicles, which I guess are not as healthy. But it works. Frozen fruit, frozen popsicles. That will keep you cool in the summer. Here's another tip that might not work for some people depending on where they live, but I live in Wakayama, so yay for me. Whee! I get to go to the beach every weekend if I want. Unfortunately, I don't have that much time, but when I do have time, I always go to the beach. There's a beach about 45 minutes by bike from me, so I ride there, get really, really hot, and get some exercise, and then I just jump into the sea and have an amazing time. Meanwhile, other people, you might live in the city, so getting there would be harder. So find your local pool. Pools usually are kind of expensive. The local pool near me, it costs $380 for 2 hours to use, but you know, when it's really, really hot, who cares? You just want to dive into some body of water and just feel cooler. So do that. Go to the pool if you're not near a beach, or go to the beach if you're near a beach. Trust me, and just relax and have a nice day and be cute in a bikini. Of course, this tip, I should have made it like the number 1 tip, but I guess I'll just leave it here at number 9. Wear light clothes. This is light clothes. This is very light clothes. Unfortunately, for women, we have to wear bras, and bras they just trap heat on your body, and it's horrible. Being a woman is hard, but you can't go braless in Japan. Don't do it, especially if you have big boobs, because your nipples will be everywhere, and that's embarrassing. Nobody wants to see your nipples, so don't go braless. But wear lighter clothes like this. This is super light. Wear light clothes over your bra, and please, Japan is a kind of society where they're very modest. So back home, we like to wear the spaghetti straps and show our cleavage, especially in the summertime. But if you're a teacher and you have students and you see your students all the time, don't do it. Just wear lighter, bigger clothes, and that will aerate and keep you cool. But don't show your titties. Don't show your titties if you know you're going to see your students, because they will scandalize you. Don't do it. So just don't do it. Just wear light clothes, wear light dresses, skirts. Just try your best. Anything that will dry quickly, because you'll be sweating constantly. Just constantly. Okay, so this is a little extreme, but avoid going outside. Stay inside with your fan blowing on your face. Netflix all day. Just avoid going outside. But I say it's hard to do because in the summertime there are so many activities. All the matsuris are happening in summertime, and then you have Obon, and then it's so annoying, and the firework festivals. It's like that's when Japan really comes alive. It's in the summertime, and that's when Japan is also the hottest. So it's like, do I go or do I stay home in comfort? I would rather just stay home and not go anywhere and avoid going outside. So that's extreme, but try it. It might work. Of course, now this tip, I think we're on to tip 11. If you can, leave the country. Just don't be here for the summer. With my company, we get about 2.5 weeks of vacation in summer. Not paid for, but I don't care as long as I get time to leave this country in the summer. So I am going back home in August as soon as the blasted embassy of Jamaica in Japan gives me my passport back. But yes, so I'm going home in the summer, and I'm just going to be so happy to be away from the heat for even if it's just 3 weeks. I just don't want to be here, especially in August when it's the hottest. I'll be missing a bunch of activities, but I don't care. I need to leave this country in the summer. It's horrible. It's horrible. Trust me, it's like really, really bad here. The summer, I really can't even describe in full words. You have to experience it to understand, like, oh right, she wasn't joking. The summer here is the worst. From a Caribbean person saying that it's way too hot in Japan in the summer, you can understand it's real then. It's so real. And you end up taking 3 baths a day. Well, I take 3 baths. Some people skip it, and I'm just like, why are you skipping baths? But anyways, that's their business. I take like 3 baths a day, or just whenever I just want to feel cool again, I just hang out in the shower. And it's really bad. Japanese people, they seem very unaffected by it. They'll go hatsu, hatsu, but they're not sweating as much as foreigners are. I don't know what's going on with their sweat glands, but they must be genetically luckier than the rest of us. So please take care of yourself. Drink lots of water. Trust me, that's the most important thing. So you don't end up in the hospital, so you don't end up fainting. Drink lots of water. Even 2 minutes outside at the highest temperatures with the most humidity, you will feel faint. You will feel like you want to drop down. So please drink lots of water and try and keep these tips in mind, and stay safe. Stay safe in the summer here. It's really not great. But otherwise, Japan is amazing. the other seasons are great. It's just summer. Summer sucks. So I hope my tips help.